spackle it first to kind of like cover all the imperfections, the divots, the weird holes, the cracks, before then you put on the beautiful coat of paint. That spackling that you do in painting, the same concept takes place when it comes to makeup. When you apply something here by Laura Geller, called Spackle, when you apply it, it actually smooths the pores, fills in the fine lines, creates the most gorgeous, flawless skin canvas, so that then by the time you apply the makeup, it not only smooths like butter on glass, but then, of course, the primer means that the makeup, even if you tend to sweat or overheat, will last extra long because it turns it bullet and budge proof. Now, here's the cool thing. This is Laura's supersize. This is Laura. And this is the champagne version.
This is everything.
Do you know that I said earlier we have champagne for your skin?
Yes.
And like so many people called and were like, I don't even know what it is yet and I need it.
Absolutely. Can I just talk about this for a minute? Because, you know, Sean, I have to tell you, I still have women stopping me saying, please tell me why I really need to do another step. And I'll say, what takes 5 seconds to do makes your makeup last for hours and hours longer. It's such an easy fix. But here's the best part. Champagne Spackle is what gives your skin this sort of effervescence glow, and it really is cooling to the skin. It has aloe vera, calendula extract, it's fragrance free, and the champagne, everybody always asks me for this one because this time of year, if you're dehydrated, if your makeup is not looking as good as it can look, if your makeup doesn't look bright and your foundations aren't going on smooth, you need to get that satin finish. It's what resurfaces your skin.
No doubt.
So it's the last thing you do before you put on any foundation, not just liquid, not just powder, not just baked. It makes your makeup look flawless. I say this all the time. It's my secret weapon. And if you haven't used primer, or if you have, you know that this is something that's going to transform the way your makeup looks every single day.
Okay, a couple things we got to talk about. Number one, this jumbo supersize is under $40. Number two, she only does that size twice a year. This is the normal size. That's a real bummer because the normal size is $32. You get 2 of the normal size in one of the super.
Crazy.
That means this jumbo super that we do only twice a year for a limited time. And so, for instance, at the end of this month, it sells out first or the price then expires if there's any left. This is actually a $64 value for frankly about $5 more than just what one of the smaller size costs. I also would like to just say it's oil-free,
Yes.
it's paraben-free, it's fragrance-free. This is for all skin types. It's chock full of skincare botanicals. It feels like a gel. It's cool to the touch. And with 300,000 of these sizes sold, she literally invented the category of primer, and now she infused a champagne glow to it, so you look dewy and youthful.
And I have to tell you, it's so funny because when you put this on, you can see the glow coming to the skin, but it's so delicate and you almost don't know that it's there because that's not frost. That beigey gold tone is what tones down if you've got rosacea, if you've got blueness in your skin. It creates this blurring effect. So it's not about just making your skin look good and creating the second skin. It's also treating your skin and making your skin look like you've been airbrushed. I know for me, I wake up in the morning, I am parched. My skin is so dry. When I put Spackle, not only is it making the ingredients of the skincare I use before it work harder for me, it actually is a booster. So you need less of your skincare, less of your foundation. That's exactly my point. And I have to tell you, it's so lightweight. You don't feel like you're adding anything to the skin. And have I told you, you could feel it. It is so cooling to the skin. So when you wake up in the morning and you put this on, it's not competing with anything with fragrance, but you have this coolness. It's almost like you've been quenched with a liter of water. That's the best description I can give you of this.
She does this size twice a year, only twice a year. The size is a $64 value, but you're only paying $39. Auto delivery is available. If you want to lock in that, you'll get 2 shipments, 1 jumbo now, 1 jumbo later in about 6 months. It's on Easy Pay. That's also something you can lock in on auto delivery. One thing we have not raved about yet is that you, in the original version, minus the champagne glow, which made the original even better, have won the Customer Choice Award at least a couple times for Best Primer in category.
Thanks
because,
to
frankly,
everybody.
you are the
Thank you
Benjamin
for
Franklin
that.
of primer.
Well, you know, if I knew now, today, if I knew then, I should say, what I know today, that I was creating and paving a new revolutionary category for the skincare industry, here's where it really came about. And it was my aha moment. You know, when I studied theater and film makeup, the first thing you're taught is not to put any moisture under the foundation because you're under hot lights and you need the makeup to stay on, so it needs to be on a matte skin. But you can imagine how dry the talent looked. And I was working with a very famous anchor woman who said to me, I hope you have more than makeup in your makeup kit. I hope you have Spackle. And I went, oh my goodness, what if I create something that creates a barrier, is hydrating to the skin, but can't penetrate the skin? So it separates everything from penetrating. So do you ever do your makeup? You leave your house, you look really good, and then you get to your destination and you take down the visor and you're like, wait a minute, I know I put blush. Why has it disappeared? Why does everything look like it's settling into my lines? Why do I look blotchy here? I know I did a good job on my makeup when I left the house.
Yep.
This is what makes your makeup look like a makeup artist did your makeup. This is the secret weapon every makeup artist knows to use on your face when we do your makeup. And this is what we need you to incorporate into your routine because it's night and day the difference it makes.
700 ordered. Excuse me. We have 300,000 since doing this twice a year supersize offer that have been ordered in champagne Spackle. And I want to call out too, Customer Choice Beauty Awards aside, what you just said was so verbally, visually demonstrative of this idea that it can't penetrate the skin.
That's right.
So it is actually botanically based. It is a layer that you're putting on your skin to basically seal fine lines and pores.
Correct.
So that when the foundation and the makeup goes on, they don't sink into them.
That's exactly right. Think about painting a wall. Like, would you go ahead and paint your wall right now before you filled in the holes and the crevices?
Never.
It'd be a big waste of time.
Yeah.
When you wear Spackle, you're filling in the fine lines, you're filling in the pores, you're creating this satin skin, and now your foundation looks like velvet, looks like satin, and lasts longer. I mean, there's no better way to describe it than that.
Now listen.
I'm listening.
We didn't anticipate this tonight.
I know what you're going to say.
But we're keeping you for a second item because it was in PM style last night. We've gotten so many calls to bring it back.
Yeah.
I love it. And we have another update before it comes your way. This is supersize. This is only twice a year. This is worth $64, but you're actually only paying $39. And so, lock in the Easy Pay, get the auto delivery, and don't miss your opportunity. That's a lot of D. Okay, we have an update. Callista sold out. So, wow, so super awesome. Love me some Maria. David loves Maria. David loves Embellish. David's coming up at midnight.